What's up, guys? Welcome to the Countdown to Backlash 2025. Came a long way of 2025. Start with 2025. Start with WWE 2025 was Royal Rumble. No, actually, Raw on Netflix, Royal Rumble, and the Chamber, and it was me. And now, stumbling Backlash. It's the same journey, man. Insane journey, bro. Insane journey. Every time I be kung fu fighting, so fast as lightning. It's a little bit frightening, but I'm jumping to lightning. Every time I be kung fu. Every time.
I don't know why you're being so nosy. Yes, you are. You keep looking at me to see what I'm doing. It's none of your business what I'm doing.
The Second City Saint is here for the first time since WrestleMania. We'll hear from CM Punk. Is it great to be alive on a Monday night? Louisville can tell you what. I am pissed off that I'm a fortunate man because I can claim this place to being home. Now the dust has settled from WrestleMania, and I've waited a few weeks and I've nursed a few injuries and hurt that I can't shake being pissed off. I got a lot of enemies. In fact, it would be real easy for me to list who I'm not pissed off at right now. But number one with a bullet, number one with a big, fat bullet, the person that I'm most pissed off at right now is me. Yeah, I'm mad at myself because we've been here before. This isn't the first time Paul Heyman stabbed CM Punk in the back. Stab me in the back once, shame on you. Stab me in the back twice, shame on me. But that's on me, okay? I like to trust my friends. Paul Heyman, almost 12 years ago, smacked a razor under my head. We 13 staples in my forehead. And we moved past that. At least I thought we did. We've grown and matured as human beings. At least I did. And apologies to Jey Uso, who when I came back to this company warned me about Paul Heyman. But Paul is Paul. He's who he has always been. He's a fat little snake.
Damn, body shaming is crazy.
So yeah, while I'm pissed at him, I'm more mad at myself. And yeah, I'm mad at that little Timu CM Punk Seth Rollins. I'm gonna get my hands on all of them. What confuses me, Louisville, Kentucky, is that we know how this ends. We've been here before. We've been down this road, all on this journey together. Paul Heyman, you know how this ends. And I can't wait to get my hands around your fat little neck and squeeze you until your eyeballs pop. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Good. Where are you at, Penguin? Come on. Yeah. Oh, look at it. You want to march with some purpose? Come into this ring right now and explain to me exactly why you did what you did. And wise man, understand that whatever words you choose, they will be your last. Come on. That's all you are. At some point, the bell shall ring. Just when I think you can't get any more selfish or any more egotistical, you find a way to top yourself.
The next Roman Reigns.
This man, Paul Heyman, was your best friend. Your best friend. And you made his life hell on the road to WrestleMania. And now you are out of here in front of the entire world, gaslighting all of us, trying to make us believe that he betrayed you. You make me sick, punk. This man believed in you for years. He believed in you when no one else did. You know what I believe? I believe that you're scum. I believe that you're trash. I believe that you are human excrement. And my belief was the right one. And just when I think that I can't hate you any more than I already do, you stand there in that ring, the reason that I am not world heavyweight champion right now. You ain't ever gonna be champion as long as I'm on 2 feet. What is your deal, man? You love punishment, you love suffering, you love being on the wrong side of history. Is that what's going on here? I can't seem to figure it out. I can't seem to figure the ball. Wait a minute. Wait. I get it.
So,
He loves to play the victim.
so before we continue, we are only doing John Cena versus Cody Reno tomorrow. It's not enough time. So we're not gonna do the Road to WrestleMania or High Package. We are still gonna see the countdown and the post show. So yeah, let's continue. Every time I bacon.
Remember, you love for CM Punk, right? For CM Punk. You so desperately want to be a victim, Punk. You so desperately want to die a martyr. Well, I believe that can be arranged. I hope you have prepared your last words. Rollins sending Breaker to the ring for a confrontation. All day, little doggy, you're gonna fight.
Oh shit! What did he say? What did he say? Here he is, bro.
I believe that can be arranged. I hope you have prepared your last words.
So Rollins, bro.
Rollins sending Breaker to the ring for a confrontation. All day, little doggy, you're gonna fight. And Punk now wastes a little time going after Breaker with a microphone. And Punk and Breaker now. And the fight is on. Breaker has become the powerhouse for Rollins and company. Cephas looks on as Breaker now begins to annihilate CM Punk. Rollins warned Punk. But Punk's going to fight back. And now takes down Rollins. And now CM Punk, ever the rebel, taking it to set tonight in Braun Breaker, though, as the numbers game catches up to Punk. This animosity between Punk and Rollins years in the making. Meanwhile, Sami Zayn's out here. So back up with Punk. Zayn is been roughed up by this group as well. And Breaker, look at the power of it. Just tosses Sami across the ring. And the fight now between Rollins and Punk continues. 2-on-1 situation again. Breaker punishing Punk. Rollins asking maybe to handle a steel chair.
Huh?
We're about to assassinate Punk.
I expect all this mess to be clean, Christopher.
Okay.
All these clothes will not be thrown there. All these papers and all those papers you got thrown there, I expect them in the garbage. I haven't figured out how to restart that phone.
Okay.
Okay, restart it. Try to figure it out.
It's 2 buttons. Look. Oh, I thought it was like that. Wait.
I want to know why is it that the gaveta's open?
No, right here.
Don't act stupid, because you was in here. Go put it over there.
Right here. You start?
Yeah.
Oh, I need a phone. Okay.
I expect all that to be clean. Because if not, you don't get no phone tomorrow either. Just leave it over there. On top of the counter. Where else?
Look. Every time I make cut food fighting. Boy. That's it. No, Steve. Every time I be in a group, Kung Fu. Oh, we're watching Monday Night Raw on Netflix from May 12, 2025. It's Jey Uso.
And Riker back into the fray. And Rollins, livid, angry. Zayn with a chair. Puck with a chair. Rollins and company scrambling. And you can seemingly ask the question, can Seth Rollins get off a bit more than he can chew? This new trio of Rollins, Breaker, and Taven suddenly have some major issues and obstacles as the resistance is building. However,
The segment was insane,
wonder
bro.
if the architect has more for his game plan. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to take it back to Backlash this past Saturday night. Penta versus Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship. Judgment Day tried to get involved. They got ejected, but then, from out of nowhere, El Grande Americano, with a metal plate behind his mask, took out Penta and allowed Dirty Dominic to retain the Intercontinental title. Greatest of all time! Dirty Dominic Mysterio!
So can't win. So can't.
And now Penta wants some payback.
Like it didn't do something, bro.
Get down. I hope you cleaned up behind the bed, Christopher, because you got papers mapped behind the bed.
For the second time in a month, Penta was this close to winning the Intercontinental Championship before interference by the Judgment Day in this past Saturday at Grande Americano. A lot to this story because Penta takes on Gable instead. Gable and Penta set to go one-on-one, and Penta chopping at the bit to get some revenge here tonight on Michael Cole. Supposed to be joined by Pat McAfee. He's expected at some point, of course, after that vicious, well, ask and I shall receive. And Parker's here. Well, better late than ever, Pat McAfee returning to Monday Night Raw after absolutely valiant battle against Gunther this past Saturday at Backlash. Well, the partner, see ya. Great ovation by Capacity Crowd here in Louisville tonight. Jack Gable's a bit upset, but welcome back, Pat.
Hey, it's an honor to be here. I just got done with WWE Medical. They cleared me to be back in the medical bowl. Or the WWE bowl, I apologize. They asked me a lot of questions on how I felt. I said I got my ass beat this weekend in the fight with the Ring General. And they cleared me to get started, so I'm sorry I'm a little bit late, but what a perfect time to arrive.
Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm sure the audience didn't appreciate me doing the first 20 minutes of the show by myself, but nonetheless, welcome aboard. It's Penta and Gable here tonight. We'll talk plenty about the Gunther situation a bit later on in the show. But let's talk about this here. It's interesting that Gable is standing up for El Grande Americano tonight. It was challenged by Penta after he cost Penta the Intercontinental title on Saturday. Apparently, El Grande is on a tour of Mexico, which I find is weird since he's also Chad Gable and Chad's here tonight.
No, Chad Gable is clearly not El Grande Americano. How would he be able to be here and on a tour in Mexico at the same time? Michael Cole, use that brain of yours. Chad Gable said he'll step up for this obviously because he wants to fight Penta.
Well, also, remember, Chad has had major issues over the past year with trying to knock off luchadors. Cover, hook to the leg now on Penta, and a kick out. So Ken Gable win tonight.
I don't think Louisville wants Chad Gable to win. I think they want Penta to pick up the dub, obviously. Chad Gable is going to have to do a lot, but that's what he wants searching for. A way to beat luchadors.
Well, the problem,
that's why he has so much respect for El Grande Americano.
well, the problem with Gable is playing Clark Kent as opposed to the Superman El Grande is he doesn't have a match to hide that steel plate in, so it doesn't give him an advantage in a matchup against another luchador.
Yeah, obviously we're talking about two different people still at this time.
Yeah, look at this now. Back suplex.
That's Chad Gable.
Gable. Cover on Penta. Hook to the leg. And kick out at 2.
El Grande Americano, a different feeling, but probably proud of what Chad Gable is doing right now to Penta.
It's interesting.
The War Raider versus American Mate.
Singles championship.
Still to come up.
WWE.
World Heavyweight Champion Jey Uso.
Brand new speed champion.
El Grande Americano, speed is a good way to describe his ascendance.
AJ Styles versus Finn Balor.
El Grande Americano is a superstar. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Currently on a world tour. A tour of Mexico.
Rhea Ripley and Io Sky versus Austin Perez and Gila.
Oh, look at Gable trying to take the mask off Penta. You think that Gable would learn after all the studying he's been doing? He wears a mask
That's all the
as
still
well,
coming.
but he is Chad Gable, not El Grande Americano. Enough of this.
Chad Gable is very disrespectful right now to the luchador community.
Well, he is, as he's tries to rip the mask off Penta, and Penta able to fight back. The tradition and the legacy of the mask means so much to the luchadors. The high flyer with a arm drag to Gable. Gable misses wildly. Nice run by Penta. It sends Gable outside the ring.
This is the Penta experience that you dream about whenever you buy a ticket for a WWE event.
I like that Penta experience.
Zero, Nieto, Zero, Afuro.
Launches it up over the top, and Gable.
The diving headbutt.
Didn't need any metal.
Look, the Libra stop.
Over 11,000 here tonight in Louisville. Very vocal crowd. Penta and Gable one-on-one here tonight. And Penta has been in trouble really from the beginning of this matchup.
Yeah, Chad Gable's been in full control, and he's going to have to get something. Now roll it just like
Oh!
Chad Gable wants another headbutt. Penta met him with a super kick. That is exactly what Penta needed.
And I think Kyle realizing now that Chad's in trouble. Penta trying to fight through the pain. Trying to drag himself back to his feet. Penta with a big kick.
Second win, he certainly could do that.
Through the action. To the gate. Covered by Penta. And an air fall.
These things that Penta can do that nobody else on earth can. It's physical. It's impressive.
Now, quickly he's adapted to the WWE. Comfort level is really good, and that Gable from behind. Penta off the second rope. Caught by Gable with that waist lock. And Gable turns it into a suplex. Bridge, shoulders down, kicking two.
So impressive what Chad Gable was just able to accomplish. Obviously, he catches Penta out of the sky like he was a football.
Yeah, we say it a lot, but pound for pound, one of the strongest men on the roster.
The German suplex was backwards, laying on the top of his head. Unbelievable.
Now Gable heading up to the top rope.
Penta!
And Penta! Got this! Caught him with a code breaker coming off the top rope. Covered by Penta now. And Gable kicks it too. What a move!
What a reversal here. Chad Gable trying to get the headbutt yet again. Penta, code breaker from the sky. What a fight here.
Yeah, what an incredible matchup between two of the top superstars today. Penta trying to fire up yet again. Blames Gable / El Grande Americano for costing him the Intercontinental Championship.
Chad Gable and El Grande Americano, 2 different people.
Another chop.
Behind Chad Gable's chest. Night up.
The John Cena versus Randy Orton feud has been going on.
Gable's hanging on. Gable able to jump Penta away. Gable quickly now up to the top rope. Chad, moonsault, caught him for the win. Hooks the leg. Kick out by Penta. But Gable quickly turns it into an ankle lock. And Penta sends him across the ring.
It took us one slap from Penta and Chad Gable almost ended it.
Off the super kick for Penta. Near fall.
Penta slipped on the bottom rope and Chad Gable capitalized. I don't know how Penta was able to kick out, let alone reverse this entire thing with a super kick. Chad Gable with a picture-perfect moonsault. Floating through the sky with complete control. Penta somehow kicks out and then delivers a super kick that sent Chad Gable to the other side of Kentucky.
The John Cena versus Randy Orton feud has been happening for 19 years on Nexoru, or in WWE instead.
It's going for the sacrifice.
Been happening for 9 years. It's crazy. 19 years.
Back to the middle of the ring. And you got to wonder, Penta looks like a big tap there. Trying to drag himself to the rope to force a break.
And he has tapped to this move.
Right. Uh-oh, pressure's on. Penta trying to somehow get out of this predicament.
Middle of the ring.
Able to do that. Turns it into a big combination. And a kick out at 2.
It's on cradle, Chad Gable.
Almost had him. Down goes Penta again.
It's a double chop in the throat. Whenever all else fails, says Chad Gable.
And Gable's so resilient and quick.
It's like, I mean, there's a lot of things about him that make you believe he's impossible to beat. But then he has somehow.
Heading up to the top rope now. Penta trying to fight back. Body shots to Gable.
It's the high rec lifter.
Oh, mouthing off. Not sure
Pero,
that's right.
dinero.
Zero fear from Penta. Lands on his feet. Are you kidding me?
Mexican Destroyer. Throws Gable on his head for the win.
Here is your winner, Penta.
That was absolutely incredible.
Penta just spiked Chad Gable's head into the middle of his ring like he was George Kittle spiking a football.
Tell me about this.
From the top rope, a Mexican Destroyer. And that thing landed Chad Gable into the soil. Penta with a massive win here on Monday Night Raw.
Well, we've learned 2 things tonight. Number 1, Chad Gable still has major issues trying to beat Luchador. Number 2, Chad Gable should stay under the mask as El Grande Americano because El Grande actually wins.
I think we learned that El Grande and Chad Gable, 2 different people. Chad Gable takes the L tonight to Penta. Shout out Santa Maria.
Tonight, the
Here they are,
Prodigy
bro.
and the Beautiful Madness take on the Genius of the Sky and Rhea Ripley. And I think we've made it very, very clear that this division isn't safe anymore.
奴らが強いのは知ってるけど、うちらは腹が減ってんだよ。順番待ちするためにここに来たんじゃない。全てを乗っ取るために。
The statistic torture forever.
That means going after the 2 women at the very top. Rhea? We don't give a damn about your history because we're here to make our own. You are all looking directly at the future of this industry.
And the future starts tonight.
2 of the hottest up-and-coming stars in this business. Roxanne Perez and Julia will take on the current women's world champ, the former world champ, Neo bad place.
Yo, Carlito trying real hard.
Mom, tell me she misses me as much as I miss her.
Yeah, she misses me.
Carlito trying real hard to
Funny thing was,
Russo
she
phone.
said good morning, but it's nighttime.
Russo, bro.
No, this can't be the first time you heard it in time zone. Come on, please.
I don't really care, but hey Finn, can I talk to you for a second?
Of course, there's another doctor.
So at Backlash, you hesitated a little bit with the chair, and it almost cost me the match. If it wasn't for Grande, you know.
Whoa, easy, partner. You're starting to sound all paranoid, like Damian Rhea. Remember
Damn,
when
that's
they were
what Damian Rhea did.
All right, look, it didn't go smooth, but everything worked out, and you're still the champion. And besides, tonight, I'm going to take care of AJ Styles for you.
I know you are.
All right? I'm going to go get ready.
Thanks,
Talk to you later.
Gotcha.
No, we gotta show you this.
He told him they're playing already.
This is Earth. We're here, and this is Live. Okay. But you know what it is. See?
Let's live.
Happy they're doing that. That was a good demonstration, I'd say.
Glad you're back.
It's great to be here, man.
You're a little nervous maybe because we're about to show the world what happened to you this past Saturday, a valiant effort against Gunther at Backlash. Pat McAfee steps into the ring to face the ring general, Gunther. I am going to be very biased tonight in the call of this match. I want Pat McAfee to put Gunther in his place for what he did to me and him a number of weeks ago.
Damn, he's getting thrown around.
I love the bravery, I love the attitude, but I hate the chances of this going remotely well. Oh, God.
He's getting beat up.
McAfee, kick break in the sky. Here comes McAfee. Come on back. Come on back. End the damn match. Just end it now. Enough of this. End the match.
Damn. Yo, the scorpion drop, the scorpion submission.
Oh, God. I cannot help you from here.
Dude, what is happening, bro? Yo, why you playing Mike Collier?
Gunther still in hot pursuit. Cole grabbing the ball. Reverse. 2 and 3 quarters. And Gunther now furious. Sleeve left deep on the ring general.
Oh,
Connected with the jaw of Pat McAfee.
oh
Pat
shit.
McAfee is now being put to the sword.
Damn.
There's simply no way out. Get off that.
Damn, man.
It's over. Gunther beats Pat McAfee here at Backlash. A rare show of respect from one of the greatest this industry has ever seen. Pat McAfee, that was absolutely incredible. Well, again, well-deserved ovation here tonight in Louisville for Pat McAfee.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And I again want to say thank you for what you did for me and for all of us commentators. But how you feeling?
Obviously, what you just saw, and from what you saw, the WWE. Thank you.
Come on, stand up.
Thank you, man. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Very cool. I wish I had one of those Louisville sluggers that they make around here to help me out. That's what it felt like, kind of hitting me in the chest there. So everything you saw, my family saw, all my friends saw, the WWE medical saw, and they want to get their hands on me today to see how I was feeling before they let me back out here. And they asked me how I was doing. I said everything's sore. Okay, my back's sore, my shoulders sore, my knees are sore, my head's sore, my mind's sore. I got bruises on me still, on my collarbone. I'm bruised up. He hit me so hard in the chest that he popped a blood vessel in my damn eye. Dude, you beat the hell out of me, but I think I gave him some back. And I obviously have massive respect for everybody that steps foot in that ring. I have a lot of respect for going through, even more so now. And I think he has a little bit for us as well, as he showed afterwards. So I appreciated the opportunity. There's a bad man calling in. It was an honor to be there.
Thank you again. And why don't we do what we do?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah,
One of
brother.
the best athletes on the planet today, including one of the greatest tag teams of all time, whether you like their attitude or not.
Did you do this?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the World Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
Well, I found out earlier today that the tag champs were once again going to grace us with their presence.
I need to hear this song, bro.
He has a little bit for us
I need to hear the
as
song,
well,
bro.
as he showed afterwards. So I appreciated the opportunity, and there's a bad man calling in. It was an honor to be there.
Pat, thank you again. And why don't we do what we do?
Hell yeah.
Commentate.
Hell yeah,
One of
brother.
the best athletes on the planet today, including one of the greatest tag teams of all time, whether you like their attitude or not.
Did you do this?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the World Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
Well, I found out earlier today that the tag champs were once again going to grace us with their presence here at commentary tonight. Because coming up next, the War Raiders take on American Made.
When you find with the kids,
Earlier tonight, this tag team match has been made official for Saturday night's main event. Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker will team up against CM Punk and Sami Zayn at Saturday night's main event.
So, Saturday night's main event. Me and you. You good? We're gonna do this?
I'm good, but I'm not. I'm having a hard time trusting anybody right now.
All right. Fair enough. I can understand that because I had a hard time trusting you when you teamed with us at War Games. But I did. And you know what? That worked out pretty well for us. Look, man, I'm not stupid. I know. You like to do things your way. You got your goals. You got your ambitions. I'm not that different.
I like to do things.
Yeah, I like to do things my way. I have my, trust me, I have my ambitions. But the truth is, neither of us going to get anything done. Not with those guys standing in the way. You're not lying. We'll work together. Saturday night's main event. We'll take it.
look in. He looked at the camera, bro.
The War Raiders and American Made, the Creed brothers, set to go in tag team action tonight. Perhaps the winner of this match could earn a future tag team title opportunity against our guests on commentary, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods of the New Day. However, it appears to me that the New Day has been trying to duck and trying to run away. Here's the cover from the War Raiders.
Is that true?
No, tried to duck the beat them at WrestleMania.
Oh, wait a minute. You beat him at WrestleMania by cheating. Let's get that out there.
Cheating.
You of all people. You're not just trying to cheat. Until 48 hours ago,
You're
trying to help your friend win.
He was out winning. He was out
Trying
winning.
to cheat in his match against Gunther.
What do you want me to do? I got pulled into the ring physically.
And you cheated. You're a biased commentator. You're a biased interpretator of the match. How dare you, Michael?
We're talking about you guys right now,
That's
please.
disgusting, bro.
Yeah, we always
That's
are.
disgusting.
Well, let's get back to the action. Because the War Raiders, who the New Day are running scared of, are dominating the Creed brothers right now. Eric dumping a Ivar on top of a Brutus. And by the way, you guys have been trying to say there's issues between the War Raiders for weeks. They look pretty great together tonight. I saw them hanging out together all day today.
The match isn't over yet. You just have to see.
Tag.
Just notice things that a lot of people don't notice. You see little cracks, some cracks in this foundation.
Oh my God! There's a crack in the foundation right there.
That's why we want to give them an opportunity. You understand that?
You realize it.
That's why we want to give them an opportunity.
I realize the Creed brothers are multi-time NCAA collegiate wrestling champions, correct? Former NXT.
So you say it would be easier to beat them than the War Raiders?
I didn't say that.
I said we want the best competition. Look at these guys. Look what they're doing with the War Raiders right now.
The War Raiders, former NXT tag champions, former WWE tag team champions. They've held tag team gold around the world on pretty much every continent. But we beat them. So we want to make sure we are creating opportunities for this younger generation.
Way to look out.
You see that? That's all we're trying to do. That's all we're trying to do.
So this isn't because you guys don't want to wrestle with anybody. It's because you want other people to wrestle for to earn their stripes.
They got
See who the best is.
just like we do.
Gotta heard it. Look at that. The D1 wrestling ability coming into play there.
A double team by the Creed brothers.
That's all these guys need is a chance. That's what we're trying to do. Provide them with an opportunity. If that's so bad.
I do have to admit I like their outfits. I could never pull it off.
You know you could not.
Unbuttoned shirt thing.
Well, you should never have your shirt unbuttoned, regardless of where you are.
Fresh Air Force is here on you, Xavier Woods. And then you have Kelly Crocs. What's going on?
These are brave sneakers. You wouldn't know anything about this. I can't even talk sneakers with you because they're so far above.
Looks like a big
Those aren't
football.
sneakers, I don't think. I don't think those are
Big football.
A foot you can never feel like.
Where the hump? You being a punter.
Oh, hold on, man.
Deep shot.
What are they saying?
Commentary.
We're out here just trying to promote the match.
Hey, look. Now Julius flies into Brutus, and wait a minute, nobody there
Oh, look at that.
for Eric to tag.
If his partner was really his partner, he'd be there for him to tag.
He was knocked off the apron with a cheap shot.
The foundation.
You guys are supposed to be commentators.
You see that?
And we're commentating.
Uh-oh, look out. Arians right into a right hand.
Because his partner was not there for him. So he's now in the mud.
Might have been distracted by the New Day sucks chance.
American A. Look at the power of Julius. Oh, my God.
Too bad your partner
that
couldn't
going
have
strong.
you. There you go. Hey,
That going
if he
strong.
dies, he dies.
Oh
That's what
my
they say,
God.
right?
Okay, Creed. Okay,
Oh,
Creed.
man. Get him, boys. Those are my kids. Those are my kids.
Okay.
Former tag champs, the War Raiders, taking on the Creed brothers of American Made and Ivar flattening Julius there, the current tag champs, the New Day, with the Supreme side, scouting potential competition.
That big bone splash getting him.
Ivar's flying around, beating the hell out of American Made.
Our real.
Oh, what a spin kick.
My 7-year-old does gymnastics too.
When a 7-year-old gets to look like that.
No, he definitely doesn't.
You don't get round of applause like this. You know the part where the whole person going nuts.
Well, he weighs 330 pounds.
Not to be celebrated. That's the issue. Oh, but is this the moonsault? That is incredible.
I don't know why you're making fun of a guy who weighs 330 and moves like he weighs
330.
200.
Nimble, like a ninja. Ivar, speaking of,
that's
that's
it.
it right now.
Tag.
That's that low right there. Look at that.
This is impressive.
Can Ivar do that?
National champion.
Oh my God.
Off a superplex, Brutus Creed, moonsault, cover, for the win. Kick out.
Toughness of the War Raiders showing.
As you see, the War Raiders are tough. Ivar is tough. This is why when Eric was out, he went on a tear as a singles performer. Eric is and they lost the game.
And spinning side slam by Ivar. Looking to make a tag at Eric, and the tag is made. Here. And now Eric showing off his power.
Toss. He's got some hits on him. He can toss somebody. He can toss somebody.
Oh God, working out on that farm. I know he works out on the farm.
But is it enough to get a title shot against the boys?
I guess.
Coming up, still coming to call. Works. How would Jimmy use a lot?
Earn, but you're saying give. You don't give anything.
The way you tried to be good.
He started with the spin battle.
Oh! Into the corner.
Almost earned a win there.
We are repeat. Thank you, Sky. Bridges. Back in third. Yellow.
Oh! With the
It's not really gonna be good.
282 pounder.
Ass and eater the jaw.
Julius Creed, 229.
Wow,
This is what a match. What a match. What a match. Hey, what a great
our
match.
champion.
People happy that we brought them this match?
So who
This came about because of us.
would you rather face?
the best.
Face the best. I don't know how many times I'm gonna tell you that, Mike.
We don't know who the best is going to
That's
be
what
because
we're here for.
you have to earn it. Why do you want us to just give people title shots, Michael?
It ain't Christmas, bro.
Again, we don't suck. We're literally the champions.
Tags. Ivar Brutus
You
now
know,
legal.
lying, bro. They lied to you.
Yeah, look at this strength. Oh, the strength. The strength of this fresh young tag team wrestling.
They want it, man. That's the kind of hunger that you look for.
I could imagine them tossing you guys around like that. I might be a lot easier than Eric and Ivar.
Holy hell! Ivar! Oh, caught!
One step ahead, they've been doing their homework.
Caught by the Creeds. Down goes Ivar. Planet cover.
That's it. Game time is done.
Eric just saves the matchup.
That was a lot.
Knee to the jaw. Just point it out.
Oh, did you hear that? Xavier Woods going to get himself in trouble. Look, you might want to go help your partner.
I thought you guys were doing commentary. Xavier Woods.
Wait a minute, Ivar going up top. Look at Kingston. Kofi Kingston on headsets. Blasting Ivar. Now the attack from behind. Kofi Kingston on the distraction from Xavier Woods. Once again, nefarious tactics by the tag team champions.
And look at the Creed brothers. Julius holding up
And
Ivar.
the Brutus ball. American-made knock off the War Raiders thanks to the tag champs. I said at the top of this thing, Pat, the New Day obviously dodging the War Raiders, but now American-made has picked up the win. They can be problems for the tag champs as well.
American-made. The Creed brothers are probably wondering what their tag team shots are coming. Kofi Kingston knocking Ivar off bounds off the top rope. Distracted just enough for the Creed brothers to take advantage. Brutus ball to Ivar. And down go War Raiders to the delight of our champs, the New Day.
Big win for the Creed brothers. You have to wonder, will they get a future tag team championship opportunity?
They probably feel like they got one up on us out there tonight. They probably feel like they got us backed against the wall. They might even feel like they're winning this battle. Maybe they feel like they have no idea. Ron, I got one more thing I'd like you to do tonight before you take off. Have some fun.
Wait, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Well, you're going to hear it later in the show, but I wanted you to hear. He's the world heavyweight champion. Jey Uso saw him earlier tonight coming in the aid of Sami Zayn and CM Punk. The champ's on his way out here
Again.
tonight. Well, Pat and I had the privilege of being here last week for what ended up being a spectacular main event between Jey Uso and Seth Rollins, Jay's first title defense of the World Heavyweight Championship. Things broke down in the end. Nonetheless, Jey was still the champion. But it's what happened after Raw went off the air that really took us by surprise. I'll show you. It was a cheap shot. The blindside attack by that man, Logan Paul, on Jey Uso. 16 million social media views 12 hours after this attack.
That's something that I want, which means I'm going to take it from you. So start paying attention, because your world title is mine, Jay.
It had not only 16 million in 12 hours, but nearly 30 million overall since that assault last week on Monday Night Raw. Now, because of that, this is what's going to happen a week from Saturday. You and I will be there. Saturday night's main event. Jey Uso defends his World Heavyweight title against Logan Paul. Jey get it done again.
It's right on street with the Heat, and you call can never find it in your life.
That never happened. So proud to be champion. Taking out all comers as we saw last week. At least I got that.
Not bad for you. What a great night to be Jey Uso. Oh, world champion.
It is amazing. See all the smiles on everybody's faces when Jey Uso makes his way to the ring.
Because he's earned this. And this WWE Universe respects the hell out of that. His journey, his fight, his story. His heat, baby.
Pull tapped up. I'm still doing it. I'm just sitting down. Saturday took a lot out of me.
You.
Yeah, that was insane, bro.
You and they want Cole? One more yeet, they say. Encore time. Lighters to the sky. Universe champ. Upset the world heavyweight champion. Main event, Jey Uso is now in your. Got a lot going on. Big target on my big back. But let me get some off my big chest. Hey, Logan Paul. You talking out the side of your neck, Goose. Saying I'm not championship material. Say I got a glass jaw. He keep on ducking me. Keep on sneaking me. But look though. At Saturday night main event, it's me and you, Goose. Yeah. Face to face. Alright? Face to face. 2-time world shocker. The arena shaker. I promise you this. After that Saturday night, I still will be your world.
Oh, it's gone. Yeah, I'm down for it. I do it. Yo, it's Gunther, bro. It's Gunther.
From the former world
Yo,
heavyweight
it's Gunther,
champion,
bro.
the man that Jey Uso
I can do I'm
wrestled
gonna do the arc. No, wait, let me think. I'm gonna do the spear. I'm gonna do the spear.
They bring
I'm gonna do
General
the spear.
Booker.
Gunther.
This man's aura is.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, that song is a banger, bro.
Staying within a few
That
feet
theme
of
song
the
is a banger.
center.
I'm not gonna lie. Nobody that theme song is a banger.
250 pounds.
I want you to do triple pedigree
An absolute punishment.
to me. Better, no mercy one. Okay, fine, no mercy.
He did not.
You messed up. Yes, I could. I know how to do any move possible and submission possible. So try to do it on the fill. Okay. Real quick. So the pedigree.
World heavyweight champion.
Pedigree. Back. My pillow don't have arms, so I can't do it. So I don't have arms.
If we meet again.
And then
You mean the moment where I made you tap out?
like that. That's how you do it. This is how you do it. I'm like 6'5", 5'9". I'm 5'9". I'm 5'9", so
You know, Jay, I understand.
I can probably do a manhandle slam also.
I know
I'm from New
what
York.
it's like to be a champion. 80% of my time in that company.
I can probably do a manhandle slam also. So
I understand there's a lot of pressure on you. But just because I
Gunther.
understand doesn't mean my opinion.
I am
change.
from Canada.
I can feel this position
Well,
is not natural to you.
I mean, I do travel to Canada sometimes, so
You are not a natural.
I weigh 100 pounds, so I mean, no, wait. I used to weigh 100 pounds, now I weigh 120 pounds, so
And since you like to run your mouth a lot, I'm actually quite surprised that you haven't spread the news yet. So let that pleasure be mine. Because as Adam Pearce told you before you walked down here, the winner out of you and Logan will have the honor to hand over the world.
What kind of match do you like to do? Iron match or last standing match? I like last man standing. I love that last man standing. Last Man Standing is my favorite. So I don't like Iron Match too long, like 60 minutes. Yeah, I don't like Iron Match.
In Phoenix, Arizona, I will challenge the winner of you and Logan for the World Heavyweight
We made it 1 hour, man. 1 hour and a half.
And Jay,
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
I
mean, at least it's a good ending, like a perfect ending. So it has to be a good ending, though. I don't matter who the winner is, but it has to be a good ending to the match. So.
I would love nothing more to get in dead ring with you again, outclass you, and remind you where your place is. Jay.
Okay.
Oh,
I can probably win.
Hold on. Remind me of my place. My place? I'm in my place.
I could probably win.
It's my place. I run this place with this on my arm. I'm gonna handle the YouTuber. And then me, the ring general.
A triple baby.
We're gonna run it back. And I'm gonna watch
2 crossroads, then 2 curse stomps at the end. Not gonna lie, that's a bit overkill if you think about it. Like hitting like a bunch of finishers and you kick out. That's literally what Seth Rollins did to the Fiend, and it was overkill. Kind of overkill, bro. Kind of overkill for an ending. Oh, heel? That's kind of good, but it's still overkill, though, for an ending. So.
Because the winner of that match will face the ring general Gunther 4 weeks from tonight for the world.
Oh, wait. You have to see my Instagram, bro. You have to see it, my Instagram, bro. Go on Nexoru official or XUE, the real XUE on Instagram. Previously, I've been acting like a heel and stuff, so yeah, I'm good at that. Yeah, I do. I like the idea about being a heel, but not the ending part of that match. Because a little bit overkill. Like 2 finishers is kind of good. Like all of those finishers you mentioned at the same time. Yeah, that's a little bit overkill. So. Okay, wait. Let me think of an ending of a match. I can tell you that example. It could be like a normal Monday Night Raw ending match. Yeah. I mean, yeah, 3 crossroads is good. Yeah, not to say like Roman did give Roman 3 crossroads during WrestleMania 40, so yeah, that's good.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our main event tonight, the current women's world champion, Io Sky, keeps to the former world champion in Rhea Ripley to take on 2 women who I believe will both be world champions one day. Roxanne Perez and Julia, a big-time tag team match in our main event later on tonight, live on Netflix.
Don't forget to watch Backlash, Stop Motion Backlash tomorrow, man. We're only doing these 2, bro. John Cena and Randy Orton tomorrow, so yeah, we have to do the post show. Oh, I mean, yeah, on my phone, but yeah, I have it on my phone, but I'm not using my phone right now because it's charging. So yeah, don't forget to watch Stop Motion Backlash tomorrow. I can only do Randy Orton on John Cena. Yes, I'm gonna have to do the post show. I have to go outside, which I'm gonna do record also. So I'm gonna do the post show actually outside. So yeah. Oh, RP Sabu, man.
Every time he performed was put his life on the line for everybody's entertainment. We are forever grateful for his service to this industry.
RP Sabu, man. ECW legend.
Send our condolences to his family and friends.
RP Sabu, man. Sabu, RP. RP Sabu, man.
Let's head over to our broadcast colleague, Jackie Redmond.
Well, Pat, thank you so much. I'm backstage with Ludwig Kaiser. Ludwig, thank you for the time. You know, last year was such a breakout year for you. You had wins over the likes of Sheamus, Braun Breaker. I mean, you were a top contender for the Intercontinental Championship, but we're almost halfway through 2025, and it feels like we haven't seen you in competition all that much. So I guess my question, Ludwig, maybe another
How is that? Oh, if I say Panther is crazy.
Get back! Get back, bro! That's still get back. That's enough. Need some help here. Get that. Make sure he doesn't come. Get him back. Make sure he goes. Hey, stay down. Let me just come. Hey, what happened? Jay, we need back here.
I'm not. Look, if you guys don't know, it has been on this channel, right? So, for example, if Backlash, Backlash came out last week, right? So the Saturday after the pay-per-view comes out, that's when I start the stop motion version of it. It's not exactly like the real WWE. I make my own storyline. I write my own like match for it, like regular match. Sometimes it's the same. So yeah. All right, I don't blame you. You must be a newcomer. So.
Well, this is an interesting story that's been developing between Finn Balor and, of course, the rest of Judgment Day, Pat. AJ Styles had some things to say about Dominic Mysterio in recent weeks. So Dominic asked Finn Balor if Finn would take care of the AJ Styles problem. Finn seemed to get a bit taken aback by that, maybe even insulted by the fact that he had to clean up Dominic's problems. And then he said, I'm just kicking the kid. I'll help you do it.
Well, the Judgment Day operate in strange ways, and KD McDonough and Carlito are out here, obviously.
I'm not gonna lie. The Judgment Day is always cheating in their matches. It's crazy.
Intercontinental Champion Dominic's not out here?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was alluding to.
Oh, you can hear it. Wait, he still has that thing. It's
Saw
crazy.
him earlier. JD, where's Dom?
Bro, they ruined his song, bro. His theme song. They ruined Finn Balor's theme song, bro.
Great work with the time zone.
He used to be better than that.
Where's Dom?
Where's Dom?
Where's Dom? No answers from anybody here. They had to have heard us. They're feet away.
Well, we're in the Eastern time zone tonight. Backlash is in the Central time zone, so perhaps Dom's still screwed up.
Who knows what time zone Dom's in, to be honest with you.
From Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
For the fourth time, these two men will go one-on-one here tonight. The first time they ever met in WWE back in October 2017 at the TLC Premium Live event. These two former leaders of the Bullet Club go one-on-one again here tonight.
Just the global superstars here, the best of the best, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, working on Raw against Finn Balor.
Nah. Why does Finn Balor's theme song suck? And AJ Styles' theme song still has the same feeling. It's crazy.
Dominic pinned him at WrestleMania with a fatal four-way, but then Finn Balor just putting on a nice face at this point in time.
You can certainly see how Finn might be jealous of Dom. He's also kind of taking on a leadership role in there, which is just a part of the problem of Judgment Day. There are no leaders. But what if one of them's a champ and everybody else isn't?
Balor, the former Universal Champion against each time former WWE Champion, and AJ Styles, two of all-time greats, and not exaggerating that, folks, in the ring right now.
AJ Styles, Finn Balor, on Monday Night Raw. Let's go.
AJ Styles, sick and tired of listening to Dominic run his mouth. You know, Dominic, listen, I'll give him all the props in the world. His in-ring work has improved dramatically. But ever since he has won the Intercontinental Championship, he has been insufferable as ever. He's already called himself the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time.
The greatest Mysterio of all time, the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. He's bossing people around in the Judgment Day. For some reason, it feels like the people love it. Great wrestling in on AJ Styles and Finn Balor.
AJ taking down Balor now, controlling this matchup. Balor trying to fight out of it.
A lot of one-upsmanship here.
Great switch by Balor there. J.D. McDonough and Carlito at ringside in support of Balor on the Judgment Day.
A half a century of experience right now in the ring on Monday Night Raw.
I think AJ Styles may be making a play for the Intercontinental title.
As he should.
AJ's won it once in his career. Balor, two-time Intercontinental Champion. AJ Styles sits Balor outside of the ring.
And Balor probably wants a shot at that Intercontinental title as well, deep down.
I'm sure he does. Dominic thinks about that.
Two goats battling on Monday Night Raw in Louisville.
Finn Balor taking advantage and taking control of this matchup here against AJ Styles. Balor is, well, I guess you could call it doing dirty work. Because Dominic got to take care of the AJ Styles problem for him tonight.
Absolutely. If he didn't think that was too sweet, he gets down by Dominic Mysterio's AJ Styles with a backbreak.
Needed a spine by Styles.
Now, obviously, that's the numbers game. When he inside the ring, one with a phenomenal one.
Rolling into the cover and got a kick out at one. Look at the knee right to the spine.
Very comfortable in the ring for good reason. Body slam. AJ Styles listening to Louisville.
The end of the countdown. Big